Is it time to buy or sell Robinhood stock? In this video, we will explore Robinhood in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of May 2025, our system has ranked Robinhood as a hold/accumulate, giving it a score of 0.97. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 110.08% since we initially recommended purchasing Robinhood 56 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 1.97% per day since it was designated as hold/accumulate. The stock is positioned within a robust and expansive rising trend in the short term, indicating a further upward movement is anticipated. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential increase of 116.02% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from 105.68% to 138.53%. In terms of a longer perspective, our 12-month analysis predicts a change of 154.94%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 33.85% to 176.09% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the anticipated price between $136.64 and $281.83. Our latest daily update for Robinhood presents the headline, Green Day on Wednesday for Robinhood stock after gaining approximately 0.226%. The Robinhood stock price increased by 0.226% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. The price rose from $101.85 to $102.08. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 2.08%, ranging from a low of $100.59 to a high of $102.68. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 7.98% over the past 2 weeks. Volume decreased on the last day by 10 million shares, with a total of 34 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $3.42 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning about potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the stock was $113.44, while the lowest price was $13.98. Currently, the price is 10.01% or $11.36 below the 52-week high of $113.44. which is also the all-time high for the stock. Robinhood Markets, trading under the ticker HOOD, is currently experiencing significant buzz in the financial community. Recent analyses identify HOOD among top cryptocurrency stocks poised to benefit from an ongoing surge in Bitcoin and other digital currencies. This trend suggests that short-term investor interest in HOOD could amplify, potentially driving the stock price upward, particularly as cryptocurrency adoption continues to gain traction. Furthermore, analysts are anticipating robust earnings growth for Robinhood, which could lead to an earnings beat in its upcoming report. A positive earnings performance would likely bolster investor confidence, contributing to a favorable impact on the stock price. However, HOOD faced a setback with another snub from the S&P 500, which has led to a decline in its stock. Trading near 60 times earnings, the company may be subject to volatility as market sentiment fluctuates. Additionally, Robinhood is expanding its reach to acquisitions, like the recent approval of its acquisition of WonderFi Technologies. Acquisitions often enhance a company's growth potential, signaling to the market a strategy for expansion, which can uplift long-term valuation. In the wake of strong performance driven by retail investor enthusiasm, Coupled with evolving regulatory environments and strategic acquisitions, Hood appears positioned for both short-term gains and long-term growth, assuming investor sentiment stabilizes after earnings. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 15th of July, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned Hood an overweight rating accompanied by a hold action. On Monday, the 14th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup rated Hood as outperform with a hold action. On Monday, the 7th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup gave Hood a neutral rating along with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned Hood an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 11th of June, 2025, it was reported that Goldman Sachs rated Hood as a buy with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Robinhood stock. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts provide a buy rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for Robinhood. The Robinhood stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. At the same time, however, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal in the stock, indicating a positive forecast. If the stock experiences further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $103.75. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the long-term average at approximately $87.32. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Notably, volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices increased. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. It is advisable to monitor the stock closely. Some negative signals have also emerged, which could influence short-term developments. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Friday, July 18, 2025, and thus far, the stock has declined by approximately 6.98%. Further drops are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 130 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 65 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 64 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages indicates a buy signal 53 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Robinhood. Robinhood finds support from accumulated volume at $97.98. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a considerable prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.09 between its high and low, representing a 2.08% change. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 4.99%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for Robinhood, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A high PE ratio could indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors anticipate robust growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 30th of July, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at 31 cents. Keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Robinhood. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Robinhood is at 103 and 25/100ths. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Robinhood encounters its first support level at 97 and 98 hundredths. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Robinhood from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades involve Tena Vladimir, who bought and sold 1,385,485 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 22.731. Overall, insiders purchased 9,118,231 shares and sold 14,566,810 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $96.59, reflecting a decline of 5.38%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a considerable level of risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal generated from a pivot top identified 3 days ago. Is Robinhood stock a good buy? Despite several negative indicators suggesting it may be a candidate for selling, there is potential for a turnaround. Therefore, it may be better considered as a hold or accumulate position while we await further developments. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Thursday, the 24th of July, we anticipate that Robinhood will open lower by approximately 297 hundredths of a dollar and begin trading at $101.78. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that it is important to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.